The radio played our song before I could drive away. Rain fell on the windshield like the words I couldn't say. The radio played our song, and the night came closing in. I heard your name in every note, and lost you once again. I wasn't looking for your memory tonight. I had both hands on the wheel, trying to keep my heart quiet, trying not to feel. Then that old voice started crying, soft as your goodbye. And every mile between us disappeared before my eyes. The dashboard light was glowing like a candle in the rain, and all the years I buried started breathing once again. I told myself I moved on, I told myself I was strong, but the night knew better when the radio played our song. I tried to keep on driving, tried to leave the past alone, but some roads turn to sorrow when the right song comes on. The radio played our song, and I was back where you left me. The road got dark, the rain came down, and your voice was riding with me. I tried to change the station, but my hand just held on. Lord, I lost you all over again when the radio played our song. The radio played our song, and I couldn't make it through. Every word, every horn, every cry brought me back to you. There was a motel light burning on the edge of town. Looked just like the night you said you couldn't stay around. I heard your laugh in the static, saw your face in the rain, and for 3 sweet minutes I was holding you again. I passed a lonely diner where we once shared coffee late, and the window threw my shadow like a man who learned too late. There was nothing in the passenger seat but the coat I used to wear. Still I turned my head beside me like I thought I'd find you there. I kept driving through the sorrow, but the past kept coming on. Every note was a doorway when the radio played our song. I tried to tell my heartbeat that the memory would be gone, but it started breaking open when the second verse came on. The radio played our song, and I was back where you left me. The road got dark, the rain came down, back to you. Summer, when you danced beside the car, barefoot on the roadside, underneath the evening stars. You said if we ever lost each other, we should play that record loud, and maybe somewhere in the music, love could still be found. Now the night was nearly empty, and the highway stretched so long, but I swear I felt you near me when the band came back strong. I was just a lonely driver with nowhere left to run, and the song we used to live in had me coming all undone. Some songs don't end, they just wait in the air for a lonely man driving to remember who was there. And if you heard it somewhere, would you think of me too? Or did our song die easy the night I lost you? Some hearts don't need a picture, some hearts don't need a call. Just one old song after midnight can bring back it all. The radio played our song, soft and low through the rain. I whispered I still loved you, though it didn't change a thing. The radio played our song, and I had nowhere to hide. The night He drove past her house at 2 a.m. with the radio low and the memories loud. The porch light blurred in the rain, like a dream he couldn't put down. He drove past her house at 2 a.m. and almost turned around, but pride kept both hands on the wheel, while his heart fell to the ground. The street looked just the same as it did when love was young. Same old porch, same old window, same old place he came undone. There was a light in the kitchen, but he didn't know for who, and the shadow by the curtain nearly broke him clean in two. The mailbox leaned a little, like it had seen too many storms, and the tree beside the driveway still held their names carved in its arms. He slowed down by the mailbox where her letters used to wait. Then he pressed his foot down harder, like a man outrunning fate. He told himself, keep moving, don't look back, don't fall apart. But every house on that old street was walking through his heart. He drove past her house at 2 a.m. with the radio low and the didn't stop,
he didn't call,
he didn't call. He just let the midnight take him. But every mile away from her felt like another way to break him. He drove past her house at 2 a.m. and the rain came falling slow. Some roads don't take you forward, they take you where you can't let go. He remembered summer evenings when her laughter filled the yard. Now the rain on that old windshield was falling twice as hard. There were flowers by the doorway that he never got to bring, and a song came through the speakers like a ghost that learned to sing. He saw himself much younger, walking up those steps with pride, with a cheap suit and a promise, and forever in his eyes. But forever turned to silence, and silence turned to rain. Now the only thing still moving was the wiper on the pane. He whispered almost nothing, but the night heard every word. Sometimes the loudest heartbreak is the one that goes unheard. He wanted to say sorry to a window and a door, but a man can't fix a lifetime from the street outside no more. He drove past her house at 2 a.m. with the radio low and the memories loud. He saw the life he used to dream, standing quiet in a sleeping town. He didn't stop,
he didn't call,
he didn't call. He just let the midnight take him. But every mile away from her felt like another way to break him. He drove past her house at 2 a.m. and the porch light blurred in the rain. He didn't know if she remembered him, but he remembered everything. At the corner by the chapel, where the road bends out of sight, he pulled over for a moment and surrendered to the night. There was coffee getting colder in a paper cup beside him. There was a picture in his wallet he was too afraid to find. He thought about the last words that he never let her hear, how a man can hide his feelings till the one he loves disappears. The radio kept singing like it knew what he had lost, and the bridge outside of town looked like a line he shouldn't cross. What do you do with a love that still lives on the street? What do you do with a heart that turns back when it should leave? He kept both hands on the wheel, but the past had taken hold, and the house where she once loved him looked warm while he felt cold. What do you do with a memory that still knows where to go? What do you do with a goodbye that keeps following you home? He drove past her house at 2 a.m. Couldn't stay. The rain kept asking questions that his mouth could never say. He drove past her house at 2 a.m. with a name inside inside his chest. Some men keep on driving because stopping hurts the best. He drove past her house at 2 a.m. and though the radio low and the memories loud, he saw every old song reminded him of her. Before the first verse even turned, one note came through the speakers, and the whole room started to burn. Every old song reminded him of her, like she never really left. He put a coin into the jukebox, and it took away his breath. He walked into that room where the old lights used to glow, put a quarter in the silence for the love from long ago. The first note started falling like rain against the door, and suddenly he wasn't lonely, he was 20 years before. There was dust upon the tables, there were shadows on the wall, but the moment that song started, he could feel her through it all. He closed his eyes so slowly, like a man afraid to see that the song was just a shadow of who she used to be. He told himself it's only music, just a voice, just a refrain. But the heart don't know the difference when it hears an old pain. Every old song reminded him of her, every sweet line cut him deep, every slow dance, every midnight verse made the memory feel nearer. He tried to let the years go by, but the heart don't always learn. No matter where the music played, every old song reminded him of her. Every old song reminded him of her. Every note came back crying, every warm voice on the radio felt like love slowly dying. There was one about leaving, one about coming home, one about a woman who couldn't love alone. He heard pain in the sorrow, he heard rain in the refrain, he heard love in the longing calling out her name. The glasses on the counter started shining in the light, like the tears he never showed her on the last and final night. He remembered how she smiled when the band would start to play. Now every song that made her happy had the power to make him pay. And the whole room disappeared when the chorus came around. He was back beneath a window, trying not to break down. He didn't say he missed her, but the jukebox seemed to know. It played the kind of melody that wouldn't let him his life. The waitress asked him softly if he needed one more round. He said, just let the music play and never look back down. There was a song about forgiveness that nearly split his chest. There was one about tomorrow that made him miss her best. And when the needle trembled on a slow and aching line, he saw the years between them falling backward out of time. Some people leave your life, but they stay inside a sound. They hide between the records, waiting to be found. He never said he missed her, but the jukebox knew the truth. Every song from yesterday still carried her perfume. Some memories don't need pictures, some ghosts don't need a face. They only need a melody and one old empty place. Every old song reminded him of her, soft and low it found him. Every little harmony put her arms around him. Every old song reminded him of her, and he couldn't turn away. Some wounds become the music that lonely people play. Every old song reminded him of her. Every sweet line cut him deeper. She left before the last song ended, before the final line. I stood there with the music playing, holding what was never mine. She left before the last song ended, and the room kept spinning slow. Some hearts don't break in silence, they break where music knows. The band was playing softly, the lights were turning low. She held my hand in silence, like she already had to go. We danced beneath the amber lights to a song we used to know, but her eyes were on the doorway, and her heart was halfway home. I felt her fingers loosen before the chorus came, and I knew before she told me nothing would be the same. Some goodbyes come quietly, some don't need a word. I heard mine in the music before her voice was heard. I wanted to ask her why, but the question came too late. The song was almost over, to what was never mine. She left before the last song ended, and the room kept spinning slow. I learned how lonely love can sound when someone lets you go. She left before the last song ended, before I could hold her close. Some hearts don't break in silence, they break where music knows. The singer kept on crying, like he knew what she had done. The horns fell down like teardrops from a sky without a sun. I wanted to call after her, but pride held back my tongue. So I let the record turn around and break me while it spun. Her perfume stayed behind her, like a ghost upon my sleeve. And every couple dancing looked like something I couldn't keep. Oh, the floor was full of shadows, the night was full of rain, and every note that followed kept whispering her name. I stood beneath the dim light, with my hands at my side. A man can lose a lifetime in the space of one goodbye. She left before the last song ended, walked away before the final line. I stood there with the music playing, holding on to what was never mine. She left before the last song ended, and the room kept spinning slow. I learned how lonely love can sound when someone lets you go. She left before the last song ended, before I could hold her close. Some hearts don't break in silence, they break where music knows. The last note hung above me like a prayer that came too late. The band packed up their sorrow, and the room began to fade. A man swept up the dance floor, where her footsteps used to be, and I watched him clear the evening, like he was clearing her from me. I found a ribbon by the table, where the candle had burned low, held it like a confession that I never got to show. Then the house lights started rising, and the truth stood plain and cold. She was gone before the ending of the song we used to hold. Now I can't hear a slow song without seeing her. light stayed on, but she never came through the door. He listened for her footsteps, like a man who needed more. The porch light stayed on long after midnight came. He kept looking down the road, whispering her name. He pulled the curtains open like he did every night, set a cup beside the table, and left the hallway light. The rain kept tapping softly on the roof above his head, and every little sound outside was something that she said. There was a coat on the chair where she used to lay it down. There was a quiet in the kitchen that could shake the whole house now. He told himself she might return. He told himself, hold on, but hope gets heavy in a room when you wait too long. He watched the clock keep moving, but his heart stayed at the door. A man can lose tomorrow, waiting on before the porch light stayed on. But she never came through the door. He listened for her footsteps, like a man who needed more. Oh, the porch light stayed on while the whole town went to sleep. Some loves don't leave loudly, they just make silence deep. The porch light stayed on like a prayer against the rain, but every hour that passed him by brought back her name again. There was a chair by the window where she used to sit and sing. There was a picture on the mantel and a box that held her ring. He heard cars in the distance slow down and disappear, and every time they passed him by, he wished that she was near. He kept the record spinning, though the needle sounded worn, like the house was trying to tell him she was not coming home. The clock kept moving forward, but his heart stayed where she'd gone. He kept a prayer beside the door, and the porch light stayed on. He almost called her number, but he knew it was too late. Some hands keep reaching outward long after love won't wait. The porch light stayed on, but she never came through the door. He listened for her footsteps, more. Oh, the porch light stayed on while the whole town went to sleep. Some loves don't leave loudly, they just make silence deep. The porch light stayed on like a prayer against the rain. But every hour that passed him by brought back her name again. At 3 o'clock the street was empty. At 4 the sky turned gray. He was still there by the window, watching night become day. The coffee had gone cold, but he never touched the cup. He was afraid if he stopped waiting, he'd finally give her up. There are men who leave their houses, there are men who learn to run, but he stayed there with the silence till the waiting made him numb. And somewhere in the morning, when the rain began to slow, he saw the empty road before him, and the truth began to show. Morning found him sitting there with tired eyes and folded hands. A man can lose his whole world waiting where he stands. And when the sun came rising, it didn't make him strong. It only showed an empty road where she should have come along. Some lights are left for lovers, some lights are left for pain. Some lights keep burning softly for those who don't return again. The porch light stayed on, soft and yellow in the rain. He whispered one more promise, though it couldn't ease the pain. The porch light stayed on, but the night had answered clear. Sometimes the one you wait for is the one who disappears.
She was gone before morning, before the first bird sang, before the sun touched the curtains, before he could feel the pain. She was gone before morning, with no door slammed, no fight, just an empty space beside him, and a love that lost his life. Her side of the bed was empty, but the pillow kept her shape. There was perfume in the silence, there was sorrow in the drapes. He found a note by the mirror with words too soft to blame. She said she had to leave him, but she still wrote down his name. The room was still and heavy, like it knew before he did that the life they made together had already closed its lid. He read it once in anger, then again through falling tears. Some goodbyes arrive in whispers after holding back for years. He reached for where she should be, but his hand found only air. disappeared in the night. She was gone before morning, with no door slam, no fight, just an empty space beside him, and a love that lost its life. She was gone before morning, before he knew what to say. He woke up with forever already walking away. The coffee pot was waiting for 2 cups like before, but only one hand trembled when he touched the kitchen door. Her coat was missing from the hallway, her shoes were gone as well, and the house that once had music felt like a quiet hotel. There was lipstick on a napkin by a glass she didn't drain, and the whole room held her leaving, like the walls could feel the pain. He wanted to be angry, but he only felt alone. How do you shout at someone who has already gone? He called her name once softly, then he called it once again, but the house just gave him silence where her voice had always been. She was gone before morning, and the room forgot the light. He reached out for a memory that had disappeared in the night. She was gone before morning, with no door slam, no fight, just an empty space beside him, and a love that lost its life. She was gone before morning, before he knew what to say. He woke up with forever already walking away. He sat beside the table with the note between his hands, trying to read the spaces a broken heart understands. There were no angry sentences, no cruel and cutting line, just a gentle kind of leaving that hurt worse over time. He remembered all the mornings when she tied her hair and smiled. Now the mirror held an empty room and a man who looked exiled. The sun came through the curtains, but it didn't warm the floor. It only showed him everything she wouldn't touch no more. Some leave when thunder's rolling, some leave with bags in hand, but she left like a shadow, too soft to understand. And all the words he saved for her were standing in his chest, too late to be forgiven, too heavy to confess. Some goodbyes break the windows, some goodbyes barely breathe, but the quiet ones cut deepest when they finally leave. She was gone before morning, and he couldn't even plead. The room was full of everything except the one thing he would need. She was gone before morning, and the day came cold and slow. Sometimes the worst kind of leaving is the one you never know. She was gone before morning, before he knew what to say. He woke up with forever
was gone before morning, with no door slam, no fight, just an empty space beside him, and a love that lost its light. Her side of the bed was empty, but the pillow kept her shape.
Hear a voice in the static, calling softly through the night, like a love that never made it to the morning light. He heard a voice in the static, where the old songs fade and cry, and for one lost mile of highway, she was sitting by his side. He was driving past the county line, with the dashboard glowing low, trying to leave behind a love that wouldn't let him go. The station faded in and out, like a ghost behind the rain. Then a voice came through the darkness, and it almost said her name. The wipers kept on moving like a tired metronome, and every broken signal made the car feel less alone. He turned the volume higher till the whole car filled with sound. But the closer that he listened, the more his heart broke down. He told himself it's only weather, only wires, only rain. But the lonely have a language that can speak through any pain. He heard a voice in the static, calling softly through the night, like a love that never made it to the morning light. He heard a voice in the static, where the old songs fade and cry, and for one lost mile of highway, she was sitting by his side. He heard her voice in the static, and he almost turned around, but the road kept stretching forward while the signal faded down. There was no one in the passenger seat, just a coat he used to wear. But the way the music trembled made him feel like she was there. He remembered how she whispered when the world was half asleep, how she said some kinds of loving cut too far and stay too deep. The moon was hiding somewhere behind a sky of black and gray, and the voice inside the radio had the words she couldn't say. The signal started breaking, but he begged it not to go. A man will hold a memory when it's all he has At the bridge outside the city, where the station almost died, he pulled the car over with a storm inside his eyes. He waited for the signal, like a man waits for a prayer, but the voice kept disappearing into cold electric air. He said, "Baby, if that's you somehow, just tell me what to do." But only rain and rhythm came slowly breaking through. Still he kept the radio playing, like a candle in the dark, because even almost hearing her was enough to break his heart. Maybe it was only thunder, maybe it was only rain, maybe it was just the music playing tricks inside his pain. But lonely hearts hear something that the world can't understand. Sometimes a broken radio can sound like a woman's hand. Some voices never leave you, some goodbyes never clear. They live between the stations, waiting for the night to hear. He heard a voice in the static, soft enough to make him stay. A whisper through the speakers that the dawn would take away. He heard her voice in the static, and it cut him sweet and slow. Some memories don't return, they just refuse to go. He heard her voice in the static, calling softly through the night, like a love that never made it to the morning light. He heard a voice in the static, where the old songs fade and cry, and for one lost mile of highway, she was sitting by his side. He was driving past the county line. One more mile without her, one more memory in the rain, one more lonely stretch of highway, calling out her name. One more mile without her, but he couldn't get too far, 'cause love don't leave the body just because it leaves the car. The road kept running forward, but his heart kept turning back. Every white line on the highway looked like something that he lacked. He passed a little diner where the neon barely burned, and thought about the last night she waited for his return. The coffee in the cup holder had gone bitter, cold and black, like all the things he promised but never carried back. He said he wouldn't miss her, he said he'd be alright, but a man can lie in daylight and break apart at night. The engine kept on humming like he knew he had to move, but every song that found him had a standing in the groove. One more lonely stretch of highway, calling out her name. One more mile without her, but he couldn't get too far, 'cause love don't leave the body just because it leaves the car. One more mile without her, one more prayer beneath his breath, one more song to keep him moving, one more ache inside his chest. There was a picture in his wallet he was too afraid to find. There was a letter in the glove box with the past in every line. The old song on the station had a hurt he understood. It said the things he never told her, back when telling might have done good. He crossed another county, watched the signs go passing by, but every road away from her still carried her goodbye. He kept his eyes wide open, but the tears still found a way. Some roads don't take you nowhere, they just make you face the pain. He tried to chase the morning, but the night kept holding on, and every mile he added made the memory twice as strong. One more mile without her, one more memory in the rain, one more lonely stretch of highway, calling out her name. One more mile without her, but he couldn't get too far, 'cause love don't leave the body just because it leaves the car. One more mile without her, one more prayer beneath his breath, one more song to keep him moving, one more ache inside his chest. Near the state line at daybreak, he pulled into a station, bought a map he didn't need, and paid for his hesitation. The woman at the counter said, "Long night, honey." Said, "Long night, honey." He just nodded at the floor, like the truth was something funny. He looked out at the highway, stretching pale beneath the sky, and wondered how a man can leave but never say goodbye. The car was still there waiting, with the radio turned low, and the song inside the speakers said the thing he already knows. He could cross another county, he could reach another state, but there ain't no map for sorrow, regret. He was chasing morning's mercy, but the night would not let go. Every exit looked like leaving. Every sign said he should know. Some The last song before sunrise came through soft and low, like the night was saying something only broken hearts would know. The last song before sunrise found him tired and alone. He didn't find his way back, but he found one more song. He pulled off by the roadside where the morning touched the sky. The rain had finally quieted, but not the pain inside. The radio kept singing like it knew he couldn't sleep. Every word felt borrowed from a wound he couldn't keep. The headlights faded slowly on that empty stretch of ground, and for the first time all night long, he finally broke down. He watched the dark start fading, but the hurt still held on strong. Sometimes morning finds a man still living in the song. He closed his eyes a moment, let the sorrow come along. There are tears that only fall when the night is nearly gone. It was the last song before sunrise, the one that made him cry, the one that took her memory and held it to the light. It was the last song before sunrise. After driving all night long, he didn't find his way back home. He just found another song. It was the last song before sunrise, soft enough to let him breathe, not enough to bring her back, but enough to let him grieve. There was coffee on his jacket and tiredness in his hands. A folded note beside him from a love he couldn't understand. He thought about calling, but what was left to say? Some voices sound like mercy when they're that carried on. He didn't feel forgiven. He didn't feel brand new. But the song gave him a corner where the pain could pass through. It was the last song before sunrise, the one that made him cry, the one that took her memory and held it to the light. It was the last song before sunrise. After driving all night long, he didn't find his way back home. He just found another song. Oh, it was the last song before sunrise. Soft enough to let him breathe, not enough to bring her back, but enough to let him grieve. There was a field beside the highway, silver in the morning mist, and he thought about the old days when goodbye didn't exist. He remembered her beside him, with her hand against the glass, drawing hearts in the window that the weather couldn't last. Now the windshield held the sunrise, and the seat beside him stayed cold. But the voice inside the speakers made the lonely feel less old. He didn't know where he was going. He didn't know what came next, but he knew the night had changed him. In the silence it had left. Maybe healing starts in silence. Maybe pain needs one more mile. Maybe love can leave forever and still sit with you a while. He closed his eyes for a moment, let the morning touch his face, and for the first time since she left him, he let sorrow have its place. Some nights don't end with answers, some hearts don't mend by dawn, but a man can keep on breathing. Leave the dial here, don't turn it away. Somewhere past midnight, the old songs still play. Leave the dial here, where the lonely hearts belong, where the rain becomes a rhythm and the pain becomes a song. He didn't find an answer out there on the road, just a little bit of mercy in a song that understood. The night had been a witness to every tear he hid, and the radio kept playing like a friend who never did. The dashboard light was fading, the morning coming slow, but he kept the station steady, 'cause it knew where hurt could go. He couldn't bring her back, he couldn't change the years, but a voice inside the static helped him sit with all his tears. He didn't need a miracle,
He didn't need a miracle.
he didn't need a sign,
He didn't need a sign.
just one more soul record to make it through the old soul carry on. If love is gone by morning,
let the music lead you home.
Leave the dial here.
Leave the dial here.
Don't let the silence win. Let the hurt come through the speakers. Let the healing enter in. There's a motel sign still glowing. There's a highway wet with rain. There's a man behind the wheel, trying not to speak her name. There's a light inside the distance. There's a memory in the air. There's a song for every person who once loved somebody there. There's a table by a window.
There's a table by a window.
There's a porch light burning low.
There's a porch light burning low.
There's a letter in a glove box that the heart won't let go. So if you're driving through the darkness, with a heart you can't explain, let the station hold you gently
till you make it
through the pain. You don't have to call it healing.
You don't have to call it healing.
You don't have to call it strong.
You don't have to call it strong.
Just leave your hand away from the dial and let the night play one more song. Leave the dial here, where the lonely hearts belong, where the rain becomes a rhythm, and the pain,
and the pain,
and the pain, and the pain becomes a song. Leave the dial here, let the old soul carry on. If love is gone by morning, let the music lead you home. Leave the dial here.
leave the dial here.
Don't let the silence win. Let the hurt come through the speakers. Let the healing enter in. Maybe you lost somebody. Maybe you drove all night. Maybe you kept pretending that your heart was doing fine. Maybe the song that found you was the one you tried to miss. Maybe all the pain came rushing through a melody like this. But somewhere in the static, there's a hand you cannot see. And somewhere in the music, there's room enough to breathe. So pull off by the roadside, let the morning take its time. Some memories are heavy, but they soften in a rhyme. Some nights don't need saving.
Some hearts just need sound.
Some hearts just need sound.
Some hearts just need sound.
Some goodbyes keep echoing till a song can calm them down. And if the world feels empty, if the road feels long and cold, there's still a little warmth left in a voice that sounds old. Some love is not returning. Some doors will not appear.
but you can make it through the darkness if you leave the dial here. Leave the dial here. Don't turn it away. Somewhere past midnight, the old song still plays.